Professor of Education at Keene State College, and it's really good to see all of you here. When the man you are about to meet was 17 years old, he decided to write every day in English about what he was observing and reading about in Nepal and the world. Published recently as My Diary, here's the book, we see the thoughtful and passionate reflections of a Nepali youth with an emerging global vision. The reader is able to go through a year when an awakening mind is developing. We see the dawn of a political, social, and moral consciousness and conscience, which years later develops into a man of distinguished accomplishments, including becoming the ambassador of Nepal to the United Nations. This book is a fascinating glimpse into the mind of an inspiring man at a critical juncture when he was just the age of a first-year student at Keene State College. Dr. Jayaraj Acharya is a Nepalese scholar, educator, and diplomat. In addition to being Nepal's UN ambassador, he was a political advisor to a former prime minister, a columnist for a daily newspaper, and a professor of English at Tribhuvan University in Kathmandu. He has held fellowships at the U.S. Institute of Peace and the Weatherhead Center for International Affairs at Harvard University. He has a PhD in linguistics from Georgetown University. Dr. Acharya is currently the chair of the board of directors of Takshashila Academy in Kathmandu. With his spouse, Usha, the Little Sisters Fund has become an international model of an NGO, a non-governmental organization, that combats sex trafficking and promotes life-changing education for girls. Following the lecture, we invite faculty to stay right here with us to learn about a new pilot curricular initiative sponsored by this year's Keene State College Symposium, Sustaining the American Dream, Public Education, and the Common Good. My colleagues Carolyn Keller and Peggy Walsh of Sociology and Meg Henning of Health Science, could you just let yourself be seen? Meg, where are you? There she is. Of Health Science, authored a grant after the earthquakes this past spring. They have developed a pilot that works to expand access to global education for students across campus. The intention is to increase students' awareness of current global issues through the creation of new class projects, activities, and assignments by choosing a topic or region and incorporating it into classrooms all across the campus. And this year's theme is Nepal. All interested faculty and instructors here are warmly invited to stay with us after the lecture for what promises to be a lively discussion with Dr. Acharya, familiarizing ourselves with Nepal and creating material that we can use in our classes during the spring 2016 semester, so that students are exposed to current, relevant issues in various courses. In addition to Drs. Keller, Henning, and Walsh, we are grateful for the support of the symposium, the Pepsi Partnership Grant,